everybody, welcome back to the Applesauce Show 2012 election edition. Happy election day to all of my American friends. I hope you went out and voted today. Today's video, I have a couple different things for you. I am going to do the 25 interesting, I'm putting interesting in quotes because I thought they were interesting, and you, the viewer, hopefully will think they're interesting. But this is 25 things you may not know about me. I thought it would be fun to sort of get to know me a little bit better for my subscribers to see that there is a lot more to applesauce than just beauty. So I'm just going to jump right in and probably going to ramble a little bit, and if you know me in real life, you probably know all these things already, and you will get a good laugh out of some of them. And then I'm also going to show you my outfit of the day at the end, because I'm feeling quite patriotic today, so I thought I would share my simple outfit with you as well. So here we go. Number one. I have been vegetarian for about 17 years. I am lacto-ovo, which means I do still eat dairy, eggs, and cheese. I explain it to people as I don't eat anything with a face or that had parents. So nothing like shrimp or chicken or, you know, seafood, nothing like that. Just strictly fruit and veg and dairy. Number two, I am an only child. I always wished for a brother or sister when I was younger, but now I am so glad that I don't have any of that sibling rivalry or drama to deal with. Sometimes, you know, when I was a kid, I was a little bit lonely, but now I appreciate being an only child, and I have a family that gives me lots of love. So that all worked out fine for me. Number three. I love to belt out songs from Wicked while I'm sitting in traffic. Just like, take hold of my steering wheel and wah! To myself in the car. And I'm always wondering if the people next to me think that I'm a crazy person, which would probably be true, but I can't sing at all. I mean, I do karaoke mostly as a joke and to amuse myself and other people, but I just love it. I just let it out, especially sitting in traffic. I don't have much else to do but entertain myself. So let's see. Number four. I hate snakes. They are disgusting. I cannot even look at a snake in a book or on TV. I'm always doing this, and yeah, no, I hate snakes. I just think they're disgusting. Anything that slithers and doesn't have legs is just ugh, gross. Number five, I hate mayonnaise. I think it is so disgusting. It really makes me want to gag. Even if I'm in a restaurant, I always ask if whatever I'm getting might have mayonnaise on it, because I will not eat it. I think it's so gross, and it's just one of my yucky things. Like, even when we have dinner and my husband wants to have some on whatever dinner I fixed, I make him put it on the table because I don't even want to touch it. It's so disgusting. Number six, I once dated a celebrity's son. Not gonna tell you who, but he broke my heart into a million pieces, and you know what? I'm pretty thankful for that, because if he didn't, I would have never met Pork Chop, the love of my life. So I'm very grateful to that person for that, because I'm very happy now. I guess you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince, or your king in my case. Let's see, number seven, and this is funny, when I was going back reading these, I did not intend for number seven to be number seven, it just kind of worked out that way. I have 7 tattoos. I have a ring of hibiscus around my right ankle. On my left leg, I have a heart with 4 stars. It looks kind of like Saturn. I call it Planet Love. Also have a gigantor sparrow that I got after we got married, because sparrows mate for life. Let's see, I have a fairy and a Gerbera daisy on this shoulder. I have a leopard print star on this shoulder. I have cherry blossoms on this hand. I think that's it. If it was up to my mom, I would have 0. But, you know, they say once you get 1, you can't stop. Although, Pork Chop thinks that I will soon be the tattooed lady if I don't stop. And I kind of promised, like, I think 2 tattoos ago that I wouldn't get any more. And I guess I really didn't pay attention to that. And I'm thinking about getting another one. Don't tell anybody. Number 8, I am a total morning person. I love mornings. I'm usually really chipper. I am probably annoying to most of the other people around me. I just love the mornings. I look forward to getting up every day and starting a new day, and I love my routine, and I'm very morning oriented. But I am also an early riser, early to bed. I think I'm in bed by 9:30 most nights, and up by, my new wake up time is 10 to 5, and that's way too early for anybody to be awake. But I have a lot of things I need to get done before work, and I sit in traffic for a really long time, so I got to make sure that I have time for everything, so hence I get up at 4:50. Number 9, 3 of my favorite places start with the letter P, in no particular order. Paris. Oh, I love Paris. I just went there this past March with my girl, Jennifer and Laura Bell. We had a very fantastic European vacation, the 3 of us, and we just loved Paris. Feel very connected with the land of love, or the city of lights, or whatever it's called. Palm Springs. One of my very best friends in the whole world lives in Palm Springs, so I get to go there quite often, and I love the heat and just love Palm Springs. I can put up with the dry heat. I can't stand humidity. I'm not really a huge fan of like snowy temperatures, so love Palm Springs, love my family in Palm Springs. I just actually came back from there this past weekend and had a blast, as always. And Portland, that's where my sister in heart lives with her family, and I go to visit her quite often, and I love it there. It's like my kind of town. It's really laid back and beautiful and lush and green and just fun. Every time I go there, I have so much fun. It's just amazing, and Andy keeps saying that he wants to move there, but first we have to get him to visit, and then we'll see about moving. Maybe someday. Number 10, I have a slight obsession with all things Jack White. Love Jack White, love the white stripes, love the raconteurs, love the dead weather. Anything. Pretty much anything except for that whole insane clown posse debacle that he did at Third Man. I've pretty much loved everything. So anybody that knows me or is friends with me on Facebook can attest to that. Jack White Wednesday, I'm always posting things. I'm always wearing my Jack White t-shirt. I'm always giving quotes from songs. I mean, I just love it. I think the man is a genius. And I got to go see him this past May. It was awesome. My girlfriends took me to Eugene to go see him live there, and it was absolutely fantastic. Like I said, the man is a genius. He's just an amazing songwriter, amazing musician. He's smart. He's handsome. I could go on and on. Slight obsession, right? Let's see. Number 11. I have an extensive collection of hands. It all started, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years ago. My mom had bought me this really cool hand sculpture, and in the middle of it there was a heart, and she gave me a nice little note with that said, I always hold your heart in my hand, and I just thought that was lovely. And she kind of gave me a hand from a few places that she had gone on vacation, and then people started seeing that I was collecting these hands, and then they started giving me hands, and now I have a whole table in our front room that's devoted to all things hands. And I've actually got a really cool collection. Maybe someday I will show you, but it's out in the other room and I can't bring it all in here. But I have sculptures, rings, paintings, just you name it. It's really been fun for me to collect those. So I have antiques. I have a hand from the 40s. I have another hand that's a compact that I think is from either the 30s or 40s. Antiques, just lovely. My sister in Heart has been really awesome about flourishing my hand collection. So pretty lucky with that, and it's very something very unique that I feel. So, you know, run into everybody, you know, that has a hand collection, and I think it's really cool. So I enjoy collecting those. Let's see. I love all things wedding related, and I have a collection of vintage bride and grooms, cake toppers, ducks that are dressed like bride and groom, cards. I just love it, and it doesn't even have to be anybody that I know. I just am fascinated with wedding, the whole, you know, what the bride's gonna wear, what songs they're gonna pick for, you know, everything, the colors, how they met, just the whole romance of it. I just love it. I used to watch The Wedding Story all the time, and it would make me cry, and I just say yes to the dress. All of those are like my guilty pleasures. Love that kind of stuff. I just find the whole process fascinating, and I think I'm a true romantic, and I just love. So I think that a wedding is really something personal, and it's really awesome to get like a glimpse of you know, into somebody's life through that. So it's really cool. I don't know. I'm just a wetaphile, I guess. Let's see. My number 13, my trip to Europe this year was my first big trip out of the U.S. I had never really traveled internationally. I do like it. I don't care so much for like the 12-hour plane ride, but other than that, it was totally worth the 12 hours on the plane to go over there and spend some. It wasn't long enough, and we were already plotting how to get ourselves back there, but it was awesome. I would really love to do a lot more traveling, especially in Europe, Italy, Greece, Spain, you know, all over there, even Ireland, like totally would love to do more of that. Number 14, I have always wanted to go to Canada. That's kind of like, I guess, a piggyback on to number 13. I just have always thought that Canada is so beautiful and everything's clean there and the people are really nice, and I don't know, I've kind of always wanted to go there. Number 15, I have a terrible sense of direction, and I have even gotten lost jogging around in our own old neighborhood when we lived in our place before this one. I would jog, and all of a sudden, I don't know if it's just because I'm not paying attention or what, but I would get totally lost or like turned around in our own neighborhood. Yeah. And I think it freaked my husband out, because how can somebody get lost in their own neighborhood? Haven't done that in a while, so maybe that was a phase that I am out of. But otherwise, you know, like even with driving and stuff, terrible sense of direction. If I don't have directions written down and I'm someplace new, I need like step-by-step directions on how to get myself out of there or how to get myself on the road to get back home. It's terrible. I wish I was better, or that I could read a map even. I can't even read a map. Let's see. Number 16, I hate driving. If I won the lottery, one of the first things that I would buy would be, or get myself, or have the luxury of, shall we say, would be a permanent chauffeur at my disposal 24/7. Even just to go down the street to the store. I hate driving. I hate it. Number 17, I hate the smell and the word tuna. I think it's really disgusting. It kind of goes hand in hand with my gross out about mayonnaise. I just think it's gross, stinky, and just a gross looking, and just bleh, gross. Let's see. Number 18, I used to be really clumsy. Well, kind of am still, but There was a time when I was falling at least once every couple of weeks, and it was so frequently that I would mark on the calendar on the days that I would fall. Yes, calendar. Oh, what I do on October 13th? Fell. What I do on November 4th? Fell. Yeah, and that was happening like way too much. I don't know what happened there, but still a little on the clumsy side, like I said, but at least now I don't do that. I don't know what that was about. My first concert ever was when my mom took me to see The Who, and I was 13 years old, and it was awesome. It is hands down the best concert that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I don't know if it was just because the concert going experience was so great, or the music was so great, or I was there with my mom and we just had an awesome time, or what, but it was fantastic. And I am so lucky to have seen them twice in my lifetime. I think that they are probably one of the best rock and roll artists, groups, whatever, in history, for sure. For me, it goes The Who, the Beatles, and the Stones are probably tied. And then like all my modern people, like Jack White Stripes, all of his incarnations, and then the Beastie Boys. So yeah, The Who rocked my world, man. Let's see, number 20. My lucky number is 4. Maybe because my birthday is on the 4th, or I don't know, just always been, I don't know if it's so much a lucky number, but it's my favorite number. My sister in heart is also born on the 4th of her month, so another thing that connects us. Yeah, I just always like the number 4, so. Number 21. My first job ever was at an old Art Deco, 40s Art Deco theater in San Luis Obispo called the Fremont. It was the time of my life. That was the best job ever. It was so much fun. I worked with such an awesome group of people, group of kids. We got to see free movies all the time. And then we even had like a swap out with the independent theater up the road from us. So any chance I got, I would just see any movie. I mean, I saw these like really off the wall documentaries about hemp, or like the theremin, that instrument in the Beach Boys, and all the Beach Boys songs. I mean, I was just thirsty for knowledge, and yeah, so I would see any movie I could. The crew that I worked with was really awesome, and I got to sit in the little booth out front and be the cashier and give people their tickets, and it was really fun. So I have actually a lot of interesting stories from that job, and it was a terrific first job. It was awesome for a college kid. Yeah, it was great. In number 22, in college, I had a job as Downtown Brown, who was the San Luis Obispo Chamber of Commerce mascot. You heard me right. That was me. I was Downtown Brown. I would go to Thursday night market, stand in a big like bear costume, and give the kids hugs and high fives and take pictures, and it was so much fun. It was really, really hot inside the costume, and I would come out just like drenched in the summertime, but it paid $10 an hour. It was on Thursday nights, and it was a blast. So I am so, I don't know, it's kind of a quirky thing to list on your resume, but you know, I was a mascot, yeah. Let's see. Number 23, I hate math, but I sell calculators for a living. Ooh, the irony. Number 24, I love my birthday. Like, I can't even sleep the night before my birthday because I am so excited that the next day is going to be my birthday. I don't know, like, I thought that would kind of, you know, wear off as I got older. I don't mind. I don't mind having birthdays. I don't mind getting older. I love it. I don't know. It's just like, that's a day that's all about me, and I don't know, just like a celebration, and it's my day, and it's fun, and I don't know. So I love my birthday. I look forward to it all year. It's like Christmas and everything just rolled into one day. It's so much fun. I love it. And last but not least, number 25, I still believe in Santa Claus, ghosts, and the Easter Bunny. You heard it. Yes, all 3 of those things. So, keeping the faith alive. Anyways, I guess that's it. Here's my list. I went through everything. Hope it wasn't too fast for you guys. I hope that it was interesting. I don't know, maybe. Let me know what you think. And I tag all of you guys to either, if you make videos, leave me a video response, or you can tell me in the comments or whatever. Just a couple things maybe that you think that people might not know about you. It'd be fun to hear from my subscribers. Okay, so quick outfit of the day. Just going to step back and show you. This really cute striped dress from the Gap. And shoes are these flats from Express. My necklace is from Lorraine Stanix, the Current Custom. I have some bracelets on, my Tiffany heart tag bracelet, my watch, bangles from my girl Queen Marissa, and this is a Betsy Johnson. So yeah, hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you everybody for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Hope you have a great day today and every day.